Hey everybody, I just had a, oh by the way, yay! Thank you for having 100 subscribers. Yay! By the way, somebody posted a comment on here. I don't know what HCFC means, but how you get Eliza, you have to earn it through blood seals, or well, basically you gotta have like 1,000 through blood seals or something like that, I believe. And on that video should show it. Sorry, and showing my face. I made a promise a long time ago to show my face on here, long time ago. Well, here, until I make the video, here's how you show it. Type in Michael Campbell. I should be the first one that comes up on that thing. I have redone my Facebook picture. If it doesn't have me on a bridge with a water bottle, I'm actually on a play set in a park somewhere with the water bottle, looking pissed off. And I'm outside, and I'm basically wearing something that looks orange, and it's got a bunch of stuff on. I got curly hair. I'm holding a Eldorado water bottle. I'm on a play set. I'm the first person that should come up and should say Wheat Ridge or some. Whoops, sorry, thank you, bitch. Wheat Ridge and something like that on there. Basically, I literally go type in Michael Campbell. I'll probably be the first person that pops up there. It says works at Safeway or something like that. Basically, I don't know what to call this, so how do I call this? And orange fish too. Literally. By the way, awesome game. Not kidding. It's unopened because I have the digital version. I got this copy brand new, $8. Not kidding. I got a really brand new $8. Oops, sorry, my face got in the picture by accident. Oh well, who cares? This is going to YouTube. I don't know what to call this, so it's just going to be a mystery on my thing. Have a good one. And bye-bye. By the way, I'm still making wrestling videos that it's not coming out as much as fast as possible. Literally. I'm still making them everything. I am to the right of the camera. By the way, if you basically have wanted to play Sonic the Hedgehog, you're going to go, oh shoot, that game, I want to play that game so bad. It's ripping at your head almost. You're taking your hair literally out of your head almost. Basically, if you have an app store or something like that, go and down. If you have an Android, this is easier on Android. That's what I have. If you have an Android, go to Gym plus Android. Basically, once you download the Android, you have to go into parent directory, get it to where it looks like you have Word. You can go down to download, and you can choose it from there. But you can also get your games from free ROMs or cool ROMs. And once you chose download, you can see Sonic the Hedgehog come up right there. Click on that. Wait about maybe 2 seconds, and it flies up. Audio and everything. Not kidding. The buttons are unbelievable. And if you're wanting to have a freer version of the Super Nintendo one that isn't the Super GNES, you can also do the same thing. Just type in like Sega's or emulators, and it'll come up. And it's almost. I have mine under Super GNES. What I do, because basically they don't automatically upload automatically. But that's why I'm having a hard time naming this video. And what you do is you go to load games, you go to parent directory. You do it until you see a little list that you can scroll. You can scroll down. On mine, load's not very far away. So you hit download. Actually, you're hitting download. You hit download, and it's right there. Not kidding. Or if you're like me, you've already got one of these stinking bad boys. Not kidding. Already got one. I got the controllers for this stinking thing. This is virtually the real deal. Yeah. I would be saying that if I didn't actually physically have a Sega Genesis controller literally right in front of my own palms. Physically. The system still works, not kidding. Buttons are still functional. I even got the 6-pad. But this is the original Sega Genesis controller, not kidding. Still thing works. I got a PS2 and everything else. And if you're basically, I don't know how to work the PSP emulators, but if you ever want to play those old classic games, you're like, I got Golden Axe or something. How do I download that? Well, if you have, I would suggest Super NES first, and download Super Nintendo games just to get to know emulators, because they all look different. Not joking. Basically, I worked in like crazy. I have a bunch of games on this thing. I've played Fighters. I've played Killer Instinct from the 64. I've played Super Mario Brothers, off the Nintendo. I think it's John emulators you want to go with those games. The more simpler, the more smaller games. And trust me, Cool ROMs has about every daggone game you possibly want on that thing almost. They even do DS games, which I was playing Black Ops on that thing. Then I shut it off after training. I was like, this ain't gonna work. I was like, my fingers are doing two different things, literally not kidding. Basically. By the way, I still got my PlayStation 3. It's still here. Not kidding. It's still virtually here. Literally. It's still here, and I went to, what was it, I like the movie Frozen, so I went to download the DVX crawler. I got on there, they got Frozen in 1080p. But as soon as the guy put his hand in the ice, big old stink of rake came through the ice. I was like, holy shoot. It scared me. I was like, this movie's gonna look good. And basically, if you ever seen Dr. Seuss, I got the fish. Not kidding. I got the fish. The fish. I got this thing, got a little chocolate on it, oh well. I got this thing in, what was it, Kohl's, $5. Still looks good, it's crazy. That's how long it physically is, not kidding. This video was really this celebrate and on my comments. That's really all this video was for. So if you've turned it off by now, good thing. You didn't hear the rest of this stuff. And if you've ever watched Classic Game Room, you know that I have one of these. They're stress ball, literally. They're really Reverie in the back. Not kidding. The Reverie. Place them all used to sell them. I had kids over there seeing them all. I didn't get on them. I got Pac-Man. I don't know why. I basically got Pac-Man, and I got some awesome Hot Wheel cars. I need to show you. I have the Batmobile, and from Arkham Asylum, I have Cut the Rope one. I had, I don't know what else I have over there. Let me look. I got a bunch of new ones. Beyond that, this video is called Question, because I don't know what that's called. Basically. Plus, if you don't like any of the videos you've ever seen, it's basically I do check my email way more on the tablet than I do on my actual email. My email's almost basically about what I check it like. It's not too popular. Trust me, you can Facebook me. You could do more. I don't really do Twitter really. Used to, not anymore. Sorry. I do PS3. My PlayStation Network name has shown up millions of times on there, basically, when I'm playing, pretty much. Any of the games you see me playing on there when I'm playing as that character, that's my ID. You ever want to play me in Mortal Kombat? Go ahead. Try it. I've been trying to get online through my tablet for that Mortal Kombat. Not working, really. Everybody's too busy doing this. Fresh texting. By the way, if you're texting while you're driving, you might as well be putting a gun towards your head. That's about what you're doing. Literally. I was actually driving. My mom was driving me, and she was we were physically sitting there, basically person stopped right there at the light turned green. She wasn't going, so they went ahead and turned it around there, went on through. She was sitting there texting. I'm like, what the heck? And then she finally went through and the light turned red. I was like, oh, you decided to wake up, obviously. By the way, thank goodness those presidents of Bates are over. I was about to pull my hair on my head. Still there, though. By the way, if you like the PlayStation Now games, I showed a game on there that you can actually download the demo. Not kidding. The whole entire 4 hours, actually. I was actually uploading something. Same time my PS3 didn't want me to upload anything. It was sucking away the wire. Basically, it's on here. If you have a tablet like I do, and you are personally like uploading a video, I have 65 MPBS or something like that. I streamed that game very, very well. It played about. I played the demo. It didn't look like it had any more light than the demo did the entire time. You just can't get too many people on your server at once. Out of that, the thing goes weird. That's why they recommended that wired connection, because nobody else is on it. Because you're disconnecting everything else. So basically, that's probably why I had a lad and I showed people like that. There's other games that they put on there. Basically, they put them on there every Tuesday. Me, I'm in the mountains, so it's basically Tuesday about 1:45 or so. When they put it on there, they update the store. They put new PlayStation Now games on there. I don't like it when they have a demo of the game. So I'm like, why would I spend my money when they got a stinking demo I could play? I could play the darn demo. Sorry, this was going way longer than I should have been. If you want me to, let me show this perspective. My main fish is actually right there. My tablet's like maybe like a hand, physically, a hand saw worth away from my tablet. And saw Selena Gomez's music video. She's troubled. Trust me, everybody that comes out of Disney is always acting the same way. Not kidding. The only person I maybe haven't seen that much of is Raven-Symoné, which every Wednesday night, they have Disney HD, actually, I noticed this. Disney HD will play their shows at like 2 hours, 2-3 hours ahead in advance for the actual Disney and regular channel will. It's weird. So when they had That's So Raven come on Wednesday, I was actually watching it. Everybody else watched at 1 o'clock. Well, I got to watch it at 10, 11 o'clock at night. I have this DirecTV now. By the way, the Power Patrol episode that you guys are watching, I bought that off the PlayStation Store for $3. If you don't like the copy that I give you, I'll tell you where you can get it. And I'll go, trust me, that's where you can get it. It was on the PlayStation Store. I got to start typing in the thing that I typed in on there, and that's how it was on there for like maybe 3 weeks, and all of a sudden I looked back on it, it wasn't on there anymore. I go type it in. Voila, it came up. You can also buy the standard or high definition. I bought both. I was like, same price, might as well buy them. So I just stuck with the high definition, got rid of the thing basically on there. By the way, I have no PlayStation 4. And this concludes this video. Have a good night. Till next time. By the way, if you like my videos, tell me something's missing. Please don't misspell your stuff when you're writing. After that, I gotta go back and correct it too. Heck, you wrote. Good night.